So many idols at Kanye West's listening party. But why is aespa's Giselle under so much fire? The Sserafim album Cell Tactic Backlash. But isn't this quite common? Fromus 9 interrupted on music court and so much more in today's episode of Totally Legit K-pop News with me, Angelina. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share this video with friends you don't have. By the way, today I'm wearing Oyedo by Diptyque. It's like a yuzu scent, but it smells like trees to me. Ironically, I'm allergic to trees. Without further ado, let's get into today's K-pop news that happened over the weekend on today's Monday episode. Which I don't know if you guys noticed, I've been trying to upload 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Did anyone notice? Anyways. So many K-pop idols were spotted at Kanye West's listening party, who I now believe goes by Ye. Now, first off, as an artist, he is quite controversial, right? So people have their own feelings about that. But basically, he held a listening party for his and Ty Dolla $ign's second album, Vultures Volume 2. These events have taken place in other locations and are essentially concerts featuring the 2 performers. So here we have the post announcing the one in Korea. So again, plenty of K-pop idols attended this event. It seems that Minzy, Hani, and Danielle of NewJeans were in attendance. Then we also had 21's CL and Minzy, and they all took a picture together. But the main issue here is just how controversial he is. So people showing up to support him, like I said, a lot of people feel a certain way about that. Get them away from him. I'm so serious. And this is in regards to pictures that we see of NewJeans at the event. I love NewJeans, but why are they at Kanye West's party of all people? On the other hand, there were people actually super excited about this. A NewJeans song by Kanye would eat, to be honest. Bro, y'all don't know how crazy this is as a NewJeans stan and a man who loves Kanye's music. NewJeans going to Kanye's listening party makes me happy. NewJeans x Kanye collab soon. But here's a list of other idols that were in attendance. So we have Treasure's Jihyun, Hyunsuk, Yoshi, Haruto, and Doyoung. It seems Somi was also at the event. People were saying she was also there with Bailey Seok, who people think is going to be in the Black Label's new girl group. Of course, we also had aespa's Winter and Giselle, who we're about to talk about. But here's some pictures. I love how they blurred their own face out. That's funny. NewJeans, CL and Minzy interacting with Minji of NewJeans. So here's what some people think of these idols at the event. That guy is trash. If you're a celebrity and you decide to consume such a controversial person, you should at least be prepared for some disapproving gazes. If you're a woman going to his concert, I'm not amused. Isn't it comparable to foreign celebrities going to Seungri's concert in another country? So these are the celebrities who listen to this lover's music. I mean, if he were a Korean celeb, he would have been buried, but he's a foreign celebrity, so I guess people just have to make their own judgments. The fact that Korean people are consuming this guy so ignorantly, I've lost faith in all humanity. I thought the only people who liked Kanye West were now anti-feminist men. Sorry, I just can't help but reevaluate the idols who went to this show. By Korean standards, he really is almost about on the same level as Seungri. People thinking haters are just using this as an excuse to attack idols, but for real, it's not great for any K-pop idol's image to go see this guy. It's not hard to do a little research and look up what kind of reputation he has. So for whatever reason, it seems that aespa's Giselle is receiving the most backlash for attending this event. And it seems it's because she posted about the event on Instagram, or rather, she posted pictures from the event, not necessarily talking about the event. But here's a post that she made. And it's just a bunch of recent pictures. So we see here she's with Winter in front of what we presume is the listening party. And then here again with some drinks, and then a bunch of random pictures. Pictures from the concert, ? The primary source of criticism seems to stem from Giselle's refusal to take down the post despite a flood of negative comments. So people are angry that she's not taking down the pictures, even though people are angry with her. Many fans and netizens expressed their disappointment in the comment section, urging her to remove the photos, but the post remains online. Here are some comments. No awareness at all. This will probably go unnoticed because no one seems interested in Giselle. When Kiss of Life's Natty saw the comments, she immediately took down her Instagram post, but Giselle is too strong-willed. So now when you go on the post, we have a lot more people still supporting her, but I would say that people are still divided on the issue. Don't delete, you didn't do anything wrong. Y'all acting like Kanye didn't support K-pop culture when it was still frowned upon. Yes, he said some bad things in the past, but he's always apologized and hasn't done bad things criminally. The guy has mental health issues, but deep down he's a good person and has showed that a million times. She knows what real music is. Rawr. I'm so disappointed in you that you listen to Kanye music and support him. Giselle, I love you, but Kanye is... So what do you think of the situation? Zero Base One's Gyubin is an MC for Music Core. And when Fromus 9 won first place, they started to do their speech, but then he interrupted them. Was this malicious or just a simple mistake? Let's take a look. So here's the clip of it. So she's like, wow, and then like immediately cut off, and she kind of looks to the side like, what's going on? Soyun is like looking confused too. Okay, so he does end up like addressing them, and then they can do their introduction here. Thanks to some light direction from Soyun, Gyubin managed to correct himself. So basically, Chani said, congratulations to Fromus 9, please give your speech. And Jiwon says, wow, yes, Lee. And then Gyubin says, yes, congratulations to Fromus 9 once more for winning first place this week. Chani Sanbainim, thank you for emceeing with us this week. And then Chani, yes, thank you so much. I hope to see you again. Gyubin, oh, please give your speech. So let's read some of the responses to this. When he was a one-off special MC previously, he also did the same and asked them to give their speech after. Park Kang-wook also did the same. I feel like he has to register that this is the line that goes after the first place speech. He also probably participated in MC readings for a couple weeks now and had the chance to look at the cue cards from time to time. All that, and I can't believe this is his attitude after causing a huge problem. So he went on Bubble and he's just like, I made a mistake. Other netizens pointed out the hypocrisy, claiming that if a female idol had done the same, they would have been sent a hate train. Well, if a girl made this mistake, the boy crazy people would rush over and beat the crap out of them. Can't believe the people are effing making a fuss just because he was briefly criticized. It's just so hilarious how Seojin was coaching him from the side, but he couldn't get it and just ended up fumbling. So before we get into people defending him, I just have to say, like, this is so real. This is so real. This is so relatable. Like, do you ever, I mean, we've all, some of us more than others have just been in just awkward situations where you're like, when do I speak? I don't know when to speak. Let me just, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh my God, just had to point that out. That's 100% something I would have done. And I would have, do you ever have like more than one person speaking to you and you're just like, I can't. One of you needs to stop because I cannot pay attention to both of you. Or if you're on the phone and someone's trying to speak to you and you're just like, no, I can't, no. Anyways, Gyubin came to his plus chat not a minute later and accepted his mistake. He collapsed down, his face turned red. He was genuinely ashamed, and y'all dare say him things. He's a human before an idol. He was nervous. He made a mistake. It's okay. Don't treat idols as your hate button. Here are some more thoughts. He's allowed to make mistakes. What to do? 어떡해? People are complaining about how it's fine to make a mistake once, but he keeps making mistakes. There are people who've been in the industry for years who are still making mistakes. Why are there so many trolls here? 아이고, Gyubin. I just watched it and the MC just kept on making mistakes. But since this was a special, I can understand. 아이고, please practice more. No, but he couldn't even place a word. That was a genuine mistake. The way he cut her off the moment he asked for a speech, it was so funny. I definitely want to know what you guys think about this. Soyun immediately trying to correct him. Poor girl holding that ship together. Sadly, if it had been her, she would have been ripped to shreds. Imagine the outrage if a female MC cut off a male group's speech. So again, I definitely want to know what you think about this, and if you have any relatable stories to share that's similar, like, but let's move on. Let's talk about this album sale tactic, because it seems the Sserafim is under fire for selling their album for $1.99. So here it is, we can see fourth mini album Crazy single CD, $1.99. So you just get this singular CD and a little pouch for the CD. Here's the listing for it. You can find a special single CD for LE SSERAFIM's fourth mini album title track Crazy. Contents include a CD enveloped in a CD jacket, and you get all the titles, you get all the songs. Limited to 4 per customers, available to you as customers only. So this led a lot of people to think, why? What is the intention behind selling a CD for $1.99? Huh? Their album is $1? Is that going to count into their album sales? So they're only going to include the CD. Are they even making money from this? How can an album cost $1? It's really $1.99. That's 2,635 won in Korean. Didn't Jimin also price his at $1? What's the reason for this strategy? What the? It's a $1.99 album? What's this counted for? The physical sales? BTS members did the same. This is getting severe. So a lot of people just being like, this is terrible. They're pricing it so low to just get the single CD to make it add on to their numbers and all that jazz. I'm sorry, Earth. K-pop is never about making good music. It's about making this look like a mega success, even if it's not. What's the reason for this strategy? Available for US customer only. They're aiming for #1 spot on Billboard 200, I guess. But then we have some people clarifying in the comments. It's the Hot 100 they're aiming for. This is a single. The 200 doesn't count sales for albums under $5. But from that post, we had an updated post basically titled "The Evil Fabricated Rumors About Sserafim and BTS's Dumping." So this addresses the album for $1.99, and it says that $1.99 isn't for a full album but a single album with the title song Crazy, and the people made it sound like it's a 90% discounted full album. Also, this isn't something that only the Sserafim and BTS are doing. All pop singers are already doing this. So they start to outline all of the Western artists who do this too. So it seems that Taylor Swift has done this in the past. A Taylor fan encouraging buying a $1.99 single CD as there's only 1 day left in the tracking period. The tweet includes a chart predicting Taylor's Hot 100 debut. Here it is. And then it says Ariana Grande's new single, Yes And, also had this Yes And CD single $1.99. Should we look for this? I just want to look for funsies. I mean, I feel like I've seen this before. Oh, there we go. The Boy Is Mine CD single $1.99. We Can't Be Friends CD single $1.99. You get the gist, right? Almost all pop stars have been selling their single album for $1.99 for the first week. And this is a single album, so it won't count into the first week sales. And it will also not be reflected in Billboard 200. It will only be counted for Billboard Hot 100. So here's some comments in response to this new post. What the? It was totally fabricated. Sserafim's haters will never die. This is severe. So it wasn't a full album. I didn't know it wasn't for Korea. People calling them out for dumping overseas are so funny. Cut it down on the fabricating. People just hate BTS and Sserafim. I knew this would happen. The haters never die. So everyone is doing it? What the? So it was from trolls? Now, I don't know anything about the Billboard 200 or the Billboard Hot 100, but it does seem like a practice that a lot of artists do. Let's check out Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift Merchandise. $12.99. Do you have anything cheaper by chance? I can't find it for her, but this is such an easy thing to check for yourself, which is why I'm side-eyeing the comments on the last post. The amount of people I have blocked on this site is rising with each day. Wonder if the people from the other posts are going to correct themselves or if they're just going to disappear from this post, LMAO. Lots of people here are too comfortable hating on this group for everything and believing anything is said about them. It's disgusting. All I got from this is that first week chartings for artists with fandoms on Billboard aren't organic, LMAO. Makes you appreciate the minority who actually do chart organically on the charts. Despite Katseye not being a global group, no, they are. What? Despite Katseye being a global group, aka not K-pop, I can tell a lot of you are super passionate about them. I mean, me included. I don't have the patience for survival shows or anything of the sort, but I do enjoy the outcome of this group. And I've been really enjoying their music. But I, like many people, can't help but wonder, what if? What if so-and-so made it into the group? What if this happened? What if that happened? And I think it's a natural reaction to things, especially when you're able to watch a group being formed in front of your eyes. Or like after the fact through TikTok, whatever. And because former contestants are super active online, with the release of Katseye's documentary, which we talked about in the last video, the backlash surrounding that, these former contestants' comment sections have been flooded. Now, some former contestants' comment sections are absolutely a mess, and some are quite positive. For example, Emily, at her latest TikTok, "How are you not in Katseye? The group will be so good with you and Adela in there." Now, how did this girl get criticized for her visuals when she looks like this? Girl, audition for JYP. You really deserve to eat up in a global group. She had previously received a lot of backlash for her introduction into the show where she's like, "Hey, what's up, y'all?" I remember that standing out so much to me too, and like thinking back and after hearing her talk about it, I'm like, why did it though? Like, why was everyone so like not up in arms? Why was that such a big deal? So former contestant Ilya posted this cover of Lisa and Rosalia's New Woman to her TikTok, and people are discussing her because of this comment that she responded to. So, hello, so sad you're not in Katseye. And she responded, it's okay, BB, they didn't want me there anyways, the vibes were mean. So some fans are like, who was mean? Does she mean the staff? Does she mean other contestants? Some people saying that she's just being bitter, while others think this confirms the mean girl vibes. And I mean, apparently in the show itself, there was a part where the trainees were asked to form their ideal lineup, and Ilya did not receive the number of votes she anticipated. Let's see.
Ilya, you will not be receiving an invitation.
Y'all wanted me out anyways,
There's also clips of her speaking positively about other contestants. Let's check them out.
It was so cool. Who do you miss from Dream Academy? And also I miss Celeste and Manon and Sophie. Yay! I can't go through all of the questions, but
So I want to know, what do you make of this situation? Do you think it's really not that big of a deal? Do you think she's actually being ironic? Also, if you could make a second global girl group based on the remaining contestants, what would your lineup look like? I do just want to say I don't condone sending hate to any of the former contestants. I don't know, from what I've seen, I feel like former contestants and even members of Katseye are like being pit against each other because of what people saw in the documentary, all that jazz. So no hate to anyone. Actually, if any former contestants want to come on the podcast, you're more than welcome. Okay, let's move on to Kpop Shenanigans, which are basically fun little things that have happened in K-pop recently and or quick news. Kiss of Life announced a world tour. Look, Kiss Road. Look at all of these stops, including but not limited to Montreal. Wow. And more to be announced, actually. A US court has ruled in favor to give source music information about two YouTubers who seem to have defamed Sserafim. It seems initially this was rejected because they didn't file it correctly, but then they filed it correctly, and now the US court is like, yeah, sure. They now have legal permission to access the personal information of the two YouTubers from Google headquarters. Who are the two YouTubers? I don't know. Secret Seungjin's wedding pictures with Pakwi are going viral. Let's check them out because I've been seeing him on TikTok so much. He's a disability activist. Let's take a look. Absolutely stunning. Such beautiful pictures. I've been seeing this couple everywhere on TikTok. The Black Label's new girl group Meow have revealed their third member, and her name is Suin, and she's being compared to Suzy. So here's a picture of her, and then there's a picture of Suzy. People think that the two look a lot alike. And then let's talk about this 2025 Coachella leaked set list, because there was this tweet going around basically saying, you know, not confirmed, but this website claims to have a list of performers for the Coachella 2025, and it says aespa and NewJeans are going to be performing, and even like goes into detail that aespa is going to perform at the Sahara stage. That's where Blackpink performed last time, and then NewJeans are going to perform where aespa performed last time. But it seems too good to be true, because the site where this information was posted is literally called Coachella 2025 Fake Set Times, with the caption saying this casts significant doubt on its authenticity. And then the OP clarified, disclaimer, I just found out that this website is not a credible source. Sorry for the misinformation. It has like 500,000 views as of now. But that being said, what's your dream 2025 Coachella performance lineup? BTS's Suga has issued a second apology. So let's read his handwritten note. Hello, this is Suga. It is with feelings of shame that I apologize once again to you all. I apologize very deeply for having disappointed and hurt my fans and everyone who loves me through my wrongdoings. I forgot my responsibility to repay the love I've received up until now by behaving in a manner fitting of that love, and I made a grave mistake. On the night of August 6th, I made the mistake of riding an electric scooter on the sidewalk after drinking. I also apologize for causing a great deal of confusion through my first apology that I hastily posted on August 7th. I should have thought more deeply and carefully, but I failed to do so. Everything is my fault. Due to my carelessness, everyone who cares about me is going through a difficult time. I will live my life reflecting and making efforts not to commit such wrongdoings again. Through this incident, I have left a large blemish on the precious memories that I made together with my fellow BTS members and our fans, and I tarnished BTS's name. I feel so painfully sorry for having caused damage to the other members in our group that is difficult to express. I'm sorry that the BTS members who always believed in me are suffering because of me. And I'm all too aware of the disappointment that the fans who supported and cheered me must have felt. I feel nothing but apologetic to the fans who gave me more love than I deserved despite my shortcomings. Because I know that no words can easily heal the hurt and disappointment that I have caused my fans, I am deeply regretting my actions and reflecting each and every day with a heavy heart. Once again, I sincerely apologize from the bottom of my heart to the fans who were hurt because of me. I will accept not only the disciplinary measures that will be decided by the authorities in the future, but also any criticism or rebuke. Finally, I once again bow my head and sincerely apologize for causing a controversy and disappointing many people. So I'm gonna see if we have a K-pop song of the day, and we don't. I haven't actually been listening to a lot of music recently. I've been trying so hard. Like, I want to watch something. And there's never anything good to watch. Like, I have a 30-day trial of Hey You, and I'm not going to like actually pay for that. I just wanted to watch Below Deck, and then I have Discovery Plus, but like I'm also bored of that as well. So I don't know what to watch. Like, I don't know what to watch on YouTube anymore. So let me know any recommendations what I should watch. If it's like a K-drama, I'm not like opposed to K-dramas. I just need to like be in like a particularly attentive state of mind to read subtitles. But like, what are you watching recently? What's piquing your interest? I don't know. Let me know. Otherwise, I'd have not had any I did have a dream this morning. Oh my god. And I was like, I really should like record it, because it was Jongho singing a specific melody, but like he was somebody else, but like it was his voice, and it was something about like he'll be back in 10 minutes or something. I should have recorded it because I had the melody so fresh in my head when I woke up, but I didn't feel like it, so I apologize. But that is basically it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. These are the lovely individuals who help support my channel on a monthly basis. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. And as for me, I'm gonna get going, so I'll see you guys. I already said that. Bye.